Hey, what up, man? So, I said this the other night, man, and I don't know if we understand this. All right. Everybody's talking about now the Netflix documentary When They See Us and whatnot, Central Park 5. Bad situation, of course, so on and so forth. I haven't watched it. I'm gonna watch it so I can see what all the hoopla is about, as they say. I might give a review, I might not, but everybody's talking about it. So, I mean, you know how niggas are. Either way, yeah, man. Black people are so quick to claim everybody else that won't claim them. Alright? Say this again. Black people are extremely quick to claim everybody else that doesn't claim them. You guys know I have my little thing as far as like black Cubans, black Hispanics, all those things. But that in itself is proof. And me doing that was to make a point. Again, I said this when I was on the panel the other night. Papi Ortiz doesn't claim that he's black. He tells you that he's Cuban. All right, Cuban not only denotes nationality, and again, I hate when people do that and they're disingenuous. Cuban is not just nationality; it's a culture. All right, those are those people. All right, the same thing when it goes to African countries. The people from the Ivory Coast or from Ghana or Nigeria or wherever it may be, it isn't just their nationality. They're letting you know that's their culture. All right, so when you try to be technical and say that's just somebody's nationality, you know that's not true. Okay, indeed, yeah, that means something, but along with that nationality, that's why they separate themselves. They don't just call themselves African. They let you know what type of specific African they may be. People of Hispanic don't just call themselves Hispanic. They let you know what specific type of Hispanic they may be. Okay, or Latino or whatever it may be. So this also goes to other groups that supersede nationality, race, origin, phenotype, all those things. One of the biggest things we need to start realizing is if and when somebody else puts their blackness behind, again, these are the Jesse Smolletts and the Don Lemons of the world. And I'm going to be extremely, extremely cautious with my wording, okay? But just to point out a point, again, your sexual orientation is your business. That is your right as an American citizen, as a human being. That is fine. But just to make a point, okay? If and when that person puts their sexual orientation and lets you know that they're the gay Tupac, okay, not the black this, not the I'm a gay man, or I'm an alternative lifestyle, such and so on, gay, trans, lesbian, LGBT, all of those things. They put those before the black part, their race. You know why? Because that is ranked higher. That matters more than you being a black person. Okay? Everybody knows and understands the level of importance placed on alternative lifestyle groups in today's society, which is cool and fine. Okay? But if and when you say you're going to support them over the best interests of the quote-unquote black cause, you're going to just, support them regardless just because of their skin color, after they're telling you to them that their orientation overrides the skin color, that's not wise. If and when a person tells you that, hey, what I got going on over here is more important than what we have in common, I take that person for their word. I thank them for informing me of such, and I'm not going to be as strong of a supporter of that person. I'm just not. Okay? Me refusing to give my support does not denote hate, does not denote malcontent, does not denote bad wishes upon that person or anything like that. But if and when you let me know that you're going to put something outside of what we have in common before what we have in common, that lets me know where your interest lies. And any wise person, whether it be business or just plain old life, understands that when a person lets you know where their interests lie, you take them at their word and you adjust accordingly. Okay? So again, and I've said this plenty of times, we have to stop this jumping behind any and everybody else's causes. We jump behind the immigration cause. We jump behind the Pan-African cause. We jump behind the Caribbean cause. We jump behind any and everything. The first person, if they the black females want to claim any and everybody that's got a dark skin tone, but yet and still y'all hate the light skinned women that are quote unquote ADOS. So again, it's so many fallacies and so many just contradictions within this logic of supporting somebody based off of like, oh, you black, I'm black, your mama black, that rhetoric, right? And that's why I can't get down again with pro-black, kumbaya, we all together, we all suffer the same. No, can't do that, bro. Especially if and when you guys are gonna allow any and everybody into the cause, and if and when you have to ever need that favor return, you're never gonna get that. Again, like I said, you speak to a Cuban person, they're going to tell you that they're Cuban. They're not going to bring up that black stuff, man. Unless it benefits them in a certain type of way, and they're in the company of black people, they're never ever going to claim that. All right, just not. All right, we have to make that very, very harsh. Admit that to ourselves. Come to terms with it. And just be satisfied with being us, all right? When we see us, that's the major problem. And again, because we have this crab in the barrel mentality, and I don't want to see nobody do better than me that look like me. That's why we're so quick to, want to claim any and everything just because of the skin tone, all right? Say it again for the 1,000th time. If you have a Colombian that's a lighter complexion, you have a Colombian that's of a darker complexion, they're Colombian first. They're both going to tell you that. They're not going to bring up the black thing you are. You're going to point out the one that's the black Colombian, just the regular Colombian. You're going to point that out. You know why? Because at some point, you're admitting that you feel like you're inferior. That's what you're doing, and you don't even realize it. It's a psychological thing. You're not enough. So that's why you want to reach out and claim any and everything else that mimics you, that fits some of your criteria, you know what I'm saying, some of your semblances, and that's the issue. So again, man, we got to get out of this, when we see them that may resemble us, we gonna claim them as our own, because they're not doing that. Again, when you go Africans separate themselves from you, right? Africans look down upon you. They think you're lazy. They think you're a myriad of other bad things, okay? Because they see you as not taking advantage of the many, many opportunities and blessings that you have. And as soon as they get here, they outperform you, right? They don't see themselves as you. They don't claim it, all right? When they get together, they run across one of their own. They speak in their language and their tongue to let it be known that, hey, yeah, we're separate from that, okay? They're only black by convenience, right? And again, that's not to really create division, but it's to say what needs to be said. It's to address the elephant that's in the room, man. All right? You got to get out of this whole thing where everybody's black just because they got a little melanin in their skin, bro. Nobody else claims you. We need to start requiring and going by that same logic and that same code, man. All right? That's it on that one, bro. I'll catch you on the next one.